is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Wolverines are on the move here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He fought harder, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They connect for 6.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40, at the 20, the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Use the ground game here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 in the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The pass rush closing in. They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it on the one pass option. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. make up this deficit. They get the second half started with the running play. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is, just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. To go with a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quick throw to the left side. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Conference championship game, fourth quarter. Starts with a pass. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Give it to the back again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Gives it to the back. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the fourth. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
He's looking deep here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Powers through. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away with their running game. Just a small game, looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. Going to begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work. And now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.